I just finished the coaching session with a young entrepreneur. His business idea looks excellent, but I can't help worrying. He's learnt that every entrepreneur needs a great pitch deck and a unique selling proposition. And that sounds right, but it's a myth. Here's why. When you believe success depends on the perfect pitch deck or the perfect USP, you fall into a trap. Actually, two traps. The first, your focus turns inward. You start thinking about your slides, your wording, your product, instead of looking outward towards your potential customers. And trap two is you start telling yourself, once I've nailed my deck and my USP, I'm ready, I'm done. But you're not. Every time you pitch to a client, an investor, or a partner, you need to adapt your message. There's no single perfect version. There are hundreds, each one tuned to a different person or situation. It isn't a one-time effort that ends when the slides look great. It's a continuous series of conversations, from the very beginning of your business to the end. So what's really unique in a unique selling proposition? It isn't your product. It's what you propose to do for a specific person, company, or market. Your offer only becomes unique when it connects your strengths to their needs. The unique in USP doesn't describe you, it describes the relationship you create with your customers. And that shift from talking about yourself to being curious about your clients is powerful. It changes the way you communicate. It turns an ordinary presentation into a conversation that matters. That's why I use the 2-minute message framework. Every pitch starts with a blank sheet of paper, not a slide deck. And my presentation begins with notes on my audience and what I want from the encounter. Then I write down 4 things. A hook that captures attention, a single key message, support for that message, examples, data, stories, you've got tons of that stuff. A wrap up with a clear call to action. That's 4 points. So a blank sheet of paper, that's the place to start. It's simple, economical, and it works, whether you're in a 2-minute meeting or a 3-hour webinar. I've captured this framework in a 1-page canvas. The 2-minute message itself is not my idea. It comes from a UK consultant called William Freeman. But I've captured this in a simple 1-page thing, and I shared this with my client. Worked fine. And I'd be very happy to share it with you. If you just get in touch, I can send it over, no problem. I hope this helps.